So I'm often asked by my students that what's the one piece of advice that I can give them to make their journey faster, to help them get to their goals quicker. And of course, the one thing that I always say is that go out and help somebody, right? And you know, if there's one person out there, one company out there that you can help, it's your mission to find them and go help them. Now, what I didn't realize is that one day it kind of struck me is that how it's kind of similar to parenting. Now, if you think about that, and you know, when I became a dad, I initially didn't really know how I'm supposed to feel or supposed to be. But over time, I've definitely built a bond with my kids, with my son and daughter. And it's been such a joy to see them grow up and have their own personalities. But of course, be able to guide them and tell them about life, tell them about what's important and what's not and what really matters. And of course, the best way to do that is not to talk to them, not to tell them, but to live that life. And of course, I think that that's similar to kind of, you know, having this approach. The fastest way to get good at Power BI is to go help people. And because in doing so, you're going to reflect on your own. You got to reflect on what you already know and be able to understand it in a whole different way. The same way when I'm trying to teach my kids what's the best way to live, of course, that's the exact question that I'm asking myself as well. What's the best way to live? So you kind of figure it out as you go along. And I think that's frankly maybe the only way to live life. The one other aspect that I want to talk about is that if you think about parenting, I asked somebody and this were like, what's the measure of success? And of course, it's the classic infinite game that Simon Sinek talks about, that there's no finish line, there's no winning in parenting, right? So of course, there is going to be this discomfort. There is going to be this dis-ease and lack of 100% you know, certainty. You can never have that in parenting, right? You can never really know that what's the best thing to do. And of course, the biggest decision, like when is it best for you to step in and intervene, and when is it best for you to step back and have the kids learn the lessons? And if you think about it, the same thing applies with us helping others with their Power BI skills as a consultant or in another role. Get comfortable with that discomfort, right? It's always going to be there. You're never going to know for certain. How are you going to know, talking to a client, that things may or may not work out? You are not going to know, but you still do it because you believe in it, right? You believe in them and you believe in yourself and you believe the impact you can have in this world. My name is Avi Singh, and my goal is not just to have you learn Power BI, but become a pro, create a successful Power BI career and a life of freedom. If that's what you want, make sure to follow me on YouTube and LinkedIn. I will catch you in my next video. Until then, power on.